Hey everybody, it's Lynn. I started this video this morning, so after I talk to you now, you're going to hear what I said this morning. And I am home after work. It was a wonderful day. It was busy. But I got a lot done. I put a lot of things out. I did take in my journals to donate to the shop, and they are on a shelf. It turned out so pretty. We get a lot of things that people make, and a lot of the employees are very creative, so we end up with donated items and things that are made for display. So this is a particularly fun shelf. I'm going to sit down and enjoy being in my beautiful workshop, and I will see you soon with an October daily. Good morning everybody, it's Lynn from A Bit of Birdsong. I have to work today, but I'm out in my workshop just waking up. I have my coffee and a stack of things that I wanted to show you. I love being out here in the mornings, and especially now that it's just perfect as far as temperature goes. We've had some really hot days in the last part of the summer, and it's really cool outside, and the only thing I will say is that we need rain. It's very dry right now. I'm gonna put the October daily aside for right now. I am still working in this, of course, but I've had my mind on some other journals, and I wanted to just pull those out, and I wanted to show you a couple of other things anyway. Make a couple of stacks here. I showed this little journal probably a couple of months ago. I was working on this for October. I've taken some of these into the store where I work and just donated them. I might do that with these, I'm not sure. But this is just a little traveler's notebook that I put together with digitals on my computer. Important notes, Birdsong Academy, number 43, that's the student number in here. I love to make up stories. So you just print out the pages and put them together, and there is a traveler's notebook. My intentions had been to put some of these in the shop, in my online store, but I did not do that. So here we are. Anyway, I just love these. Love that image. And that, I believe that's from the 1860s or thereabouts. That is from Godey's Ladies Fashion. And then that image needs to be in my current journal. That's an old postcard image of a witch and a cat. And then we have another little corner image there. I'm gonna have to turn the fan off. It's really cool in here. There, that's better. It's nice and quiet. I do like this. I put things aside and sort of forget about them, and then I pull them out later and think, why in the world did I just forget about that? Anyway, I have a couple of these that I was looking at last night. Oh, Big D. And of course that was inspired by Liz Drake and her journal called Big Fatty. I've been working in Big D. We won't go through every page. I do love this glue book though, so much. And something like this you can just go back to over and over again and continue to glue in. Lucille Ball, I love that old photograph. That was from an old magazine, and it showed different stars jumping, and their pictures were taken. I love that. I love that mushroom collage. That was already done. I found this in some paper at work, and it was for sale. It was out on the floor. We have a big table that has all sorts of bits and pieces and scraps, and everybody just adds to that if they have paper that's already cut and loose, and you can buy it by the pound, and that piece of paper was out there. So I bought that. I love that we save everything. And let's just get over to where I was working last night. If you want me to, I'll come back and do a flip of this entire
journal. There are pages that are not complete yet, and some pages, as you see, I've got just a tiny little section here that I have not started on yet. I worked on these pages last night. I love the little rabbits. I love that paper. It's just beautiful. And then this page. I have more to add, but I wanted to get some blue on the page, so I just stopped and let that paint dry. This page needs more collaging. I worked on that one last night, and I put together just a couple of things quickly last night. But I had all of these papers laying around that I had printed, test prints, where I work on my digital kits. This is a combination of a couple of kits. This is the fairy and the boho, and I will probably take this one to work and donate it. These papers had just been floating around, and as I cleaned out, they started to stack up, so I took them all and just bound them together, and that'll make a nice little writing journal. I think I really like it. It's like a little spot there of ink or something. Speak your truth. I love this. The fairies instantly wanted the baby's hat. That baby does have a nice hat. I had to work on it a tiny bit though and give it a big pink pom-pom. So that came from my work last night. And then this is so sweet. This is a tiny little junk journal. Again, just papers that had been floating around, and I took a plain little file folder, didn't even cover it, and put paper in here. A lot of bird illustrations in this one. So I won't flip through every page, but that's a fun little writing book as well. And you could practice drawing and sketching. It's got the bird's beaks and wings and claws or talons. So I love the way that turned out. I really do. I love that little delicate ribbon there. And it was not planned. I was just cleaning out and decided to put that together real quick. But that brings us to what I'm out here working on this morning, which is this. My writing journal. I think it's important to journal. It's important for me. I don't think everyone feels the need to write things out, and it may be just the way we are wired, but it helps me tremendously to write and to just get ideas out of my head and onto paper, and it really helps me to focus. If I have goals that I have swirling around in my mind and I'm having maybe one of those days where I am jumping around too much, if I sit down and write, it seems like it instantly grounds me and helps me to do the most important things first. But again, I don't know if everyone is like that. So I'm going to write an entry for this page. That didn't take too long. Journaling does not have to take a long time. Couple of things. The time is running away from me this morning, so I have got to get wrapped up here and get inside and start getting ready. I love being out here though. It helps me to center and to think about what I need to do for the day. I know I've used several of these lately, and I've been using the spray ink a lot, so please don't judge me for staying on the same things lately. This is kind of all I have right here with me at the moment because a lot of stuff is inside, but it is slowly moving out, and that's something that I spent a lot of time working on my days off. All right, so let's distress that up a little bit, and maybe on this one, I don't know. Let's get away from the orange. I feel like I've been focusing only on orange, and I wonder if we put a little red on there. I rarely work with red. Has anybody noticed that? I don't know why. I like red, but it's not my first choice. I guess pretty soon we'll be seeing it all the time because we are approaching December and Christmas. I don't know if I will do a December daily this year. I will probably visit some of my older December journals, but I don't think I will be doing a December daily. I think I will be just journaling. What I decided to do on this page is write today's date and just slip this in here. And definitely want to be able to pull that out. Let's just put some glue on the back. I don't want to accidentally close this up. Let's just put that right there. Slide that right inside. I opened one of these packs last night for myself. I had these for sale for a while, and I found some leftovers that I really didn't even know I had. So I've been working my way through those. Let us be grateful to people who make us happy. That's sweet. There's a little envelope. Ooh, dragonfly. It could just sit in there. I like that. So I can see it. Oh, I do like this little piece of canvas. I'm going to fold that over and make a tab to go right over that page. Haven't really done anything on this page, and I don't have to do anything on that page. We have this entry there that ended up with a lot of ink on it. I'm gonna fold this so the date shows. I think I want to just glue this down by one edge to make a little flap. Just thought about something, so I'm gonna put that on the front of the envelope, and then I'm just gonna glue the envelope down by the flap. It'll make a little hiding place in there. I'm not gonna put anything in it right now because I want the glue to dry today, and I'll check it when I'm out here again, maybe tonight. And I'm gonna slide this. Actually, I'm gonna put that on top for right now because that'll help hold that down. And we'll put this crazy clip back on here. I still want to bring out some alcohol ink and try to stain that and give it some patina, so to speak. I think I'm going to stop for there because I really need to get ready for work. I have a lot of things to put in my vehicle, and I have packages to mail. Thank you so much for watching. It feels good to be back to this. I have missed some days. A couple of you have asked about this journal. I do still journal. I have put this one to the side a little bit as I've tried to get into the groove of October Daily. But I very much write things down every day. Lately it's been my planner. I had so much to keep up with. Sometimes little notes get stuck in there and then they will migrate over to this journal. But just to stay on the pages, we've just jumped from September 30th to October 9th. I will probably do something here, but I have to stop for now. I'm rambling. All right, I will see you soon. Bye for now.